incidentally, my enemies also play rough. So watch your step and act smart.
Bought a new suit for the action. Couple threads, little seat attraction. Stepping on shoes like it's packed in. Threw an ace deuce on my last man. Get a little boost every time I feel a passion. Now I'm getting loose, ain't no telling where I'm crashing. I was getting loot for the rap, brought the cash in. Now we in the room, you can tell who the act is. Who do I trust? Looking at me, do you looking at us? Might not pick up, but I'm good in a crush. I got some beefs that be doing too much. I got some beefs wanna see me get crushed. I did some feats when the movement was stuck. See the proof in my cup, see the proof in my blood. I did some things when the moment was up. We gon' run it back up, we gon' show how it's done. One thing when I came in, everybody wanna dub, but you can't win. See him running to the ground, what your lane is. They be gunning for the crown, better go and put your claim in. Tell no lies, I done came up, but I fell more times. They be trying to sell with the same old lines. I'ma speak mine, better tell your side. Ayy, came out the well, rang on the bell. Live what I talk, I don't do what you say, you ain't been where I fell. Let the people talk, they don't know enough. Let my people spark, they don't own enough. I be speaking dark, see me blowing up. I just live what I tell, cause I came out the well, rang on the bell. But my heart, I got weight on my heart, I got weight on the scale. Let the people talk, they don't own enough. Let my people spark, they don't own enough. I be speaking dark, see me blowing up. I just live what I tell. Try to fool me, rap game fake could've told me. Said I might as well pick the army. Either way they still tryna own me. Couple OGs try to mold me. Go and get a bag or you'll be another story. Looking for the throne, better go and get your own seat. I'ma pick a bone with whoever try to hold me. Burying my past like Kobe. All gold with the home team told me. Partner said that I should've bought a. Shorty said never let them get a hold on me. Cash rules but it don't control me. I give it all back for the glory. No cosign bully on the floor now. They ain't understand, had to kick the door down. Who do I trust? Looking at me, do you looking at us? Might not pick up, but I'm good in a crush. I got some beefs that be doing too much. I got some beefs wanna see me get crushed. I did some feats when the movement was stuck. See the proof in my cup, see the proof in my blood. I did some things when the moment was up. We gon' run it back up, we gon' show how it's done.
Like you say, Marlo.
Came out the well, rang on the bell. Live what I talk, I don't do what you say, you ain't been where I fell. Let the people talk, they don't know enough. Let my people spark, they don't own enough. I be speaking dark, see me blowing up. I just live what I tell, cause I came out the water, my wave and my honor. You know what's up, came out the water, no stain on my palm, but I stay with the drama, you know what's up. Straight in my collar, the trophy to follow, they go out, they wait not to notice us. The way I was brought up, I hang on the line and just wait on the time. And I came out the well, rang on the bell. Live what I talk, I don't do what you say, you ain't been where I fell. Let the people talk, they don't know enough. Let my people spark, they don't own enough. I be speaking dark, see me blowing up. I just live what I tell, cause I came out the well, rang on the bell. People talk, they don't own enough. Let my people spark, they don't own enough. I be speaking dark, see me blowing up. I just live what I tell.
At the piano, Walker brought it to them. They eased it over.
I got 2, 3 lovers in my life, 4, 5 fellas on my mind, 6, 7 blowing up my line, 8, 9 telling me I'm fine. I got 2, 3 lovers in my life, 4, 5 fellas on my mind, 6, 7 blowing up my line, 8, 9 but I just need the one. I gotta go find the one. No, they're not the one. I gotta go find the one. I got 1 minute, then I got to go, cause I'm too pretty to be on my own. But 3's a crowd and 4's a party. It's a dream that we all have. Prince Charming, pretty in his hot hat. Wow, these boys tryna shoot their shot. Unaware that he's not that hot. Every guy I see, like John, Josh, Joe, and Kevin, thinks to hold the key and keep farming a lot. Got all of y'all together, like literally all added up. Still not good enough for me. Nope. Got 2, 3 lovers in my life, 4, 5 fellas on my mind, 6, 7 blowing up my line, 8, 9 telling me I'm fine. Got 2, 3 lovers in my life, 4, 5 fellas on my mind, 6, 7 blowing up my line, 8, 9 but I just need the one. I gotta go find the one. No,
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Haaland. Hernandez makes the interception. Well, they've got it again. Decent progress down the left. Well timed, excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's in. He's had a hit! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution on the field, number 24. Coming on the field is number 21.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Benfica break the deadlock.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
South Africa are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mohamed Salah chasing after it. Well, played right into his path. And he's taking no chances there. Gundogan. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, nicely intercepted. South Africa can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pressing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Barella. Now it's Maradona. Hernandez goes on a charge down the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's Son Heung-min! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we have our very first corner. And out to safety. And it's Gundogan. Benfica can counter promptly here. Hernandez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Joshua Kimmich.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Mohamed Salah.
South Africa need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Looking for the runner. Well read. The danger is averted.
Number 8.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe.
South Africa are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Hernandez is in a really good position out wide. Climbs up big! That's going to go a long way. João Cancelo. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution.
Have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hernandez. Pellegrini. Mbappe! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
South Africa grab the equaliser and we're all square.
South Africa surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
And it's Benzema. Now it's Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Pellegrini. And it's hoisted clear. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Well read, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Dancing on the ceiling, wanna keep you safe and sound.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Now it's Son Heung-min. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy's Son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, poacher and a winger, all in one. And don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Looking for the runner. Mbappe! Bellingham.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Mbappe. Now it's Chouameni. Now it's Lewandowski. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read. Now it's Bellingham. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Gundogan. Gundogan! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
South Africa take the lead, 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Hernandez. He's looking wide. Crosses it in. And it's hoisted clear. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that has been clubbed away. Saliba. And it's Gundogan. In by Cancelo. And that's been won straight back. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
South Africa leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
South Africa going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
João Cancelo, and that's aimed into the middle. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. South Africa do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Swung in towards the middle. Pellegrini. That is good alertness. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And back to the keeper they go. Pellegrini.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Well seen, saw that coming. Haaland. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Nkunku.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gundogan. Looks to the other side. Mbappe. De Bruyne. And it's Lewandowski. Looking for options for movement. Just about up to 75 minutes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Hernandez. Played long and they could be in here. Kimmich gets across to intercept that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe! He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter...
And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
as you can
everybody,
see, there's
and
been
welcome
a
to
terrific
today's
atmosphere
match.
here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Big header! And the follow-up!
South Africa would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Hernandez.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now in for the pieces! And the follow-up! Clears it out of harm's way. Rummenigge. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Iniesta. Son Heung-min. Nice ball, and he's in here. Son Heung-min finds himself offside. And that's been intercepted. Iniesta. And it's Salah. Now Costa Curta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vardiol. Now Saliba. Moved on forwards. Gets into some space. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Schneider. Well seen, saw that coming. Van Nistelrooy. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Son Heung-min. Iniesta. Can he put it away? Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Schneider. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! And it's a goal! First blood drawn.
After 40 minutes is number 7.
South Africa break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
That has been cut short. Messi, and the counter is on. Shifted upfield.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham. Out to the right. Lovely ball, and now the finish! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count.
There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
South Africa ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Winning lottery numbers.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 7,
And the action
Son
is
Heung-min.
back on the way.
Number 5, number 6, Iniesta. Coming on the field, number
Rummenigge.
9,
Rummenigge!
Haaland. Number 29,
South Africa do look as though they've made a half-time
Number 8.
change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Nkunku. Substitutions taking place.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Keeper's ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. João Cancelo has created one goal already. João Cancelo carries the ball down the right. He's cut it out.
The attendance for
They
this
want to make the
match was
most of this turnover.
72,306.
It's Ronaldinho. It's a sweet ball, that. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's definitely not his best. South Africa perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vardiol. Gundogan. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo. Right, and a header! Oh, well blocked. And they win it back again. Now it's Nkunku. Great leap! Just about up to 75 minutes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, easy pickings there.
Substitution.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Leicester gets over and intercepts. Taken back almost at once. Nkunku. Oh, that's a key interception. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And it's Cancelo. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Hernandez. Coming on the field is number 21, Hernandez.
Never in or out, indecisive. Never did I think I'd be doing this. Now upside down, blinded. I'll admit defeat, I can barely sleep. I'd walk on water if I could. To be loved, to be understood. What's it worth? Was it for the good? For the good. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
as you can see, there's
everybody,
been
and
a
welcome to
terrific
today's
atmosphere
match.
here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to... And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hooness really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Forlan. Gets a good foot in there. There could be trouble here. Forlan! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Fiddles it through. Byrne gets across to intercept that. South Africa still without a single shot on target.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That pass has been well intercepted. Gundogan. It's Bellingham. Gets his pass away. He could be in here. Bellingham! Byrne is there to clear. Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
And it's pulled back. He's had a shot. In for the follow-up. He's scored. And South Africa take the lead. Son Heung-min at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Chance for the header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. He's got two. And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. South Africa grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gundogan. Iniesta. Son Heung-min. And he's surging through. And he's heaved it away. And it's been given away. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Messi. Big chance, must be! It's Neymar! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
João Cancelo. Son Heung-min chasing after it. Cleared without hesitation. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Throw it. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Hernes. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Volunteers for each block.
South Africa in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Park Ji-sung. Number 9, Diego
So
Forlan.
off we go once more.
Number 22, number 8.
South
Neymar.
Africa different to some
Number
extent
10,
this half. Details
Messi.
of the changes to
Coming
come
on the
soon.
field,
I'll be
number
fascinated
3,
to see how the change now
Maldini.
affects their
Number
overall
11,
strategy.
Robert Lewandowski.
Burn.
Number 18, Mohamed Salah. Number 6,
Nkunku.
number 19,
Well,
Maradona.
facing up to his adversary,
Substitution.
this is a formidable matchup. So what can they make of this? Maradona. He's going for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
72,306.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Well seen, saw that coming. Pellegrini. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Pellegrini. No, that's been intercepted. South Africa are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he was quick to react. He's not got that quite right. Gundogan. Nkunku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played back in. There's the delivery.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
South Africa, moments now away from seeing this one out. And that interception was most necessary.
South Africa probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitutions taking place. Two added
It's
minutes have
Maradona.
been indicated.
Mbappe. 2 minutes to be added on. And the referee brings it to a close. South Africa pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
You said they left you disconnected at the tone. Can be scary to wrap your head around. Don't you know you're not alone? But you do this on your own. And I see you looking through your lens with all your similar friends. If I don't know how this ends, maybe we'll just pretend. 'Cause you believe what you wanna see, and you think you're free from it. Deep in your reality, but unfortunately you're far from it. Well, I'm just crying at the well, I'm just crying at the well, I'm just crying at the comedy.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
Conditions
welcome to today's
absolutely
match.
beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the ball is out of play. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Bellingham! Wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. South Africa really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has ended up in no man's land. South Africa leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Saliba. And Mendes. Barrios. Nuno Mendes. It'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked out the run. De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Martinez. He's looking wide. De Bruyne. Gundogan. And it's Salah. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well timed, excellent interception. Hernandez. Neuer punts it upfield. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good read. Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary. Nicely weighted ball. Plays it in low. Gundogan. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Just a quick announcement, it is now
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
South Africa go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. South Africa carrying a one-goal lead. And Guardiol. South Africa do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's played in here. Keeper's dealt with that. And that's been intercepted. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Nkunku. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Martinez. Molina. And that interception was most necessary.
This is the time you need that pace.
The attendance for this
Your
match was
impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter,
72,306.
if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Hernandez. South Africa do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. The ball's gone astray. De Ligt. Here's Barrios. Hernandez. Nkunku. And Guardiol. Costa Curta. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Pellegrini. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's gone for goal! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Lautaro Martinez.
South Africa
Number
can
10,
now introduce the
Messi.
first of their substitutes.
Number 17,
So that's
De
two
Bruyne.
now without reply.
Number 66.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any...
Oh, great header!
De Ligt. Coming on the
Mbappe
field,
gets flagged offside.
Number 7, Mbappe. Number 5, number 21, Zico. Number 8, Gerrard. Number 19,
Moved on forwards. South Africa get it back again. He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ronaldo powering forward here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. João Cancelo. Now Saliba. It's an inviting looking ball, that. João Cancelo. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez.
there will be 3 minutes added time.
Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. Now Gundogan. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
South Africa had a very simple tactic to implement, Peter, and they exposed their...
Dance on my window, see through the stained light of the moon. I play no games, I can move real slow. Oh, 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 oh. You took my hand and I grew stronger, wishing this night was a bit longer. Can't you stay? I don't wanna set you free.
bro was a medical piece, but now my heart's at ease. Been in a fight to defend my peace, struggle to find a relief. All the pain still sits skin deep. Been vexed for a couple of weeks. Man stressed done stacked up heaps, but we pressed down by all means. Oh, they're begging and pleading, oh please. That is the beginning of an ILOG. Living now, running and we're moving in threes. To the far east on the borderline. Been far less tears, but I still cry. I've been on the edge, but I'll get mine. Build up the empire, I'm setting out to define. Build up the new kind, should have invested the first time. Should have invested the first time. Should have invested the first time. River now with a flow that can never run out, of course. Move with an unknown source. Kama kawa, mina kujana force. Nataka 2 round of applause. Hauni ebu watch doors. Any statements, stay on your toes. Nakujaku pave, mentally aid myself and the ones when I kwang on that door. Been time they won't let me be free. Dabbed up with that pain to go deep. On a borderline rage, no, I don't. Already they were giving me the antidote. How you feel to be messing with the federal? Last time I wrote for a medical. Worst place I was in by far. But you bet I'm gonna get it, all I get it, all I get it. When I'm getting older, begging and pleading, oh please. It is the beginning of an ILOG. River now running and we're moving in threes. To the far east on the borderline. Been far less tears, but I still cry. I've been on the edge, but I'll get mine. Build up the empire, I'm setting out to define. Build up the new kind, should have invested the first time. Should have invested the first time. Should have invested the first time. It's been months and I've been running away from freedom. Where the could it have been? Where has it been? I've been a victim, and I could have been locked up 40 years now. I'm running away. Flow nice like the river now, never running out. Making it with or without. Living it clear like a diamond ring. Royalty never less than. No, you cannot relate. No, it is not your place. Nakanini lazima nyongena lugha ingine wanisikize. But they won't live to be free. Dabbed up with that pain to go deep. On the borderline rage, no, I don't. Already they were giving me the antidote. How you feel to be messing with the federal? Last time I wrote for a medical. Worst place I was in by far. But you bet I'm gonna get it, all I get it, all I get it. When I'm getting older, begging and pleading, oh please.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
this guy is one of the most coveted English defenders at the moment, Ben Chilwell. Excellent carrying the ball forward and providing width down his favourite side. He does give options for wing play that can allow the wide players to cut in, but his interaction is coming on in leaps and bounds.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Referee's given a throw. Jackson. Spread out to the left, fiddles it through. There will be a throw-in. Played back in. Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going face-to-face. He's gone to goal! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw. First blood drawn.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
João Cancelo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Fofana. It's Gallagher. And here's Sterling. Oh, well played. Bellingham. And here's Sterling. Gallagher.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Ball's gone out of play. Corner it is. Firmly met. Fofana. Colwill. It's Gallagher. He won't be happy with that one.
Minutes has been indicated.
Son Heung-min. And now the breakaway. And it's Son Heung-min. Bellingham. Bellingham! And he has kept it out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
South Africa leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Son Heung-min. Number 11.
So off we go
Mohamed
once
Salah.
more.
Number 5.
South Africa
Number
carrying
6,
a one-goal lead.
Iniesta. Coming on the field, number 29, Mbappe.
South Africa
Number
do look as though
9,
they've made a half-time
Olivier
change here.
Kahn.
Well, I'm assuming
Number
that this
8,
is going to end up as a
Lorenzo
tactical
Pellegrini.
change, Peter.
Number 45, Nkunku.
Colwell. For Palmer. Fernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cucurella. And that's been intercepted. A corner it is then. Have their second corner now. Sterling! Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to belt it away.
The attendance
Gallagher.
for this match was
Passes short and sharp.
71,898.
Header! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Goal! After 62 minutes is number 6.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal stats.
Mbappe! Hit into the middle, and the follow-up. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Cucurella. South Africa still have the cards to affect this game. James, well seen, saw that coming. Haaland, and the shot! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
South Africa take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Costa Curta. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through. Mbappe! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
No way through.